is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
To the middle. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting them away. They were completely dominated.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Hartenstein in the post. Moody defends. The dive for the ball. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Right side Green. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Now here's Holmgren. Guarded closely. Outside, SGA. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Now here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
You know, you just can't overstate Steph Curry's impact on the game. When you think about the global icons the NBA has seen, Steph Curry is right there with all of them.
And so Curry nails both of them. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And yep, it's good.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Butler is a leader by example. He's a hard worker who plays his heart out, and he can set the tone for his team, and then he expects them to match that effort.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And here's Hartenstein. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Moody passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Curry for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here is Williams. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Lets it go from 11. No good, a bit long that time. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 so far. The kick out, Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 5.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. He talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Brian, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Curry, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. An easy 2 on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And that is one of Steph Curry's hallmarks. So creative around the rim.
Dort outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Moody. Pass to Green.
Good shot. Green, come in.
SGA against Curry. Outside for Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City trailing. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Inside. Outside for Dort. Lets the 3 fly. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Fires for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And here's Curry for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Wallace misses. Outside, Green to the inside. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Green.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And Joe subbed in for Dort. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Green. Williams misses. The Warriors lead by 3. Butler with the ball. 6 points for him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one. It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
One shot.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
And a credit to their front office. They wanted a more complete team, and that's exactly what we saw in that one.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Wallace outside. 4-3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There, Williams' vision, very underrated. That is a great kick out.
Pass to Santos. Back to Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on SGA. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 12 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Williams against Green. Wallace outside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
SGA hits them both.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Melton, coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Here's Williams. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Here's Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
And he makes the first. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what I love about Jalen Williams is his versatility. Well, he's a three-level scorer on one end of the floor, and then he has the athleticism to defend quickness, but the strength to take on bigger wings.
Now here's Melton. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Porzingis in the post, working on Williams, and that one's good. Porzingis.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Payton, pass to Pajemski. Now here's Porzingis. Williams defending. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
1:49 left to play in the first. Here's Wallace. Outside Joe. Back to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Over Horford. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Pajemski. Horford outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. 8 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Melton outside. There's the screen. Fires the 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Horford. It's Williams, high post. He's against Horford. Wallace's shot is good. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Well, the Warriors shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Porzingis passes to Melton. On the wing, Payton. Watched by Wallace. Now here's Horford. It's Pajemski on the wing. Misses the jumper.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter, we've got DeAnthony Melton, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That free throw good from Porzingis. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Butler. With some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
And Horford powers it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The Warriors lead by 6. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Wiggins, and that one's good. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you guys.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Thunder trail by 8. Outside Mitchell. Yep, that one's good. Mitchell's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Down low, deflects the pass, and stolen by Williams. Joe, the pass to Williams. Outside Mitchell. Outside Joe. Back to Mitchell. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Butler passes to Melton. Now Horford. Here's Podziemski. Nails it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. From deep, Melton. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Williams. Back to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Payton. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got 12 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. Elbow shot. The shot by Butler, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for OKC. Pass to Wiggins. And here is Williams. Outside, SGA. Outside, Mitchell. Over Butler. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Butler.
Screen coming. Watch the screen.
Outside, Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 15 points in the game.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Now here's Porzingis. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. From deep, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Well, throughout his career, Shea rarely takes the corner 3, but he is more than capable of making it.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Thunder trail by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Williams misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Santos. Dort defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness.
Shooting 2.
Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
That one's no good. Thunder trail by 15. Left side, SGA. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's 6 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And that's exactly why Hartenstein has a very high career field goal percentage. These are the kinds of shots he's hunting.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Over Williams. And again, no good by Golden State. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Wallace outside. Dort for 3. Pure from three-point range. So Dort's got his second bucket on the night.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Pass to Santos. Now here's Butler. On the wing, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. From the right block. Curry's shot is off.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And here's Dort. The three. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry. The Thunder have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Williams from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Santos has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going. Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
SGA passes to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Porzingis has checked in for Jimmy Butler. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Curry. Give him 20. There's the triple. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
SGA looking around. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Williams passes to Dort. The Warriors pull it in.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Hartenstein showed you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And there's 1:45 left in the half. On the wing, Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Green. Here's Williams. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Pass to Moody. Now Porzingis. Back to Moody. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 26 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander coming off a 37-point game against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
Golden State with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Moody passes to Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With the crossover. Caruso outside. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 8 lead at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
I've had some nights in my time. Nights when you feel like everything is going in. You know what I mean, Shaq? I think Steph has that feeling all the time.
Yeah, the example he sets is a very high bar.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Shaq, there's zero chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
And I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Warriors lead by 18. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 42%. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Moody. The shot's good from SGA. SGA's got 14.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 31.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to SGA. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 17.
And Shea didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder trail by 15. Here's Dort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Dorture Chamber.
That's good from Dort. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Santos can't get it to go.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And 11 points for Jalen Williams.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Green with a screen on SGA. The 3 from Curry. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williams' shot is good.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Moody. Butler surveying the floor. And the Warriors miss again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's SGA. 17 points in the game. Dort, the pass to SGA. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's Santos. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
And Butler makes just enough from out there that you have to respect him.
Now here's SGA. Trailing by 10. Dort for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Santos has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams against Butler. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Williams. On the wing, SGA. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Here's Green. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Oh, look at the hustle there from Draymond, leaving it all on the floor.
Holmgren outside. Up top, Hartenstein. And the layup is good. Hartenstein's got 10 points.
Yeah, and I'm not sure contact is really the way to slow Hartenstein down inside. He actually invites it.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Here's Santos. The 3 from Curry. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Moody. Dort defending. Moody passes to Green. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's SGA. He's got 19. Holmgren outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Moody. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Hartenstein in the post. Butler covering. Count it. Good. Hartenstein's got 12 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And here's Curry. He's got 34. Moody passes to Curry. Curry at the rim.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Up top, SGA. He's covered by Curry. And it's SGA missing. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams from long range. Warriors with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Here's Santos. Pass to Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
SGA with it. He's got 19. Nice move. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Back to Podziemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And SGA gets it to go.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Outside Porzingis. And here's Curry for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Up top, Curry. Watched by Wallace. Curry's shot is off. Thunder trail by 12. Williams on the wing. Butler covering. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
Outside Butler. Tries the spin move. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wallace misses. The Warriors lead by 14. Up top, Pajemski. Williams defending. Horford, a screen on SGA. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Butler, no good. Oklahoma City shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Wallace misses.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Tim, you look at Cason Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Joe comes in for Williams. And Mitchell's subbed in for SGA. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Stephen Curry. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 16. Pass to Williams. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Pajemski. Back to Horford. Outside Payton. Porzingis up top. He shoots. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Outside Mitchell. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Count that one.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, even with a bigger defender on him, he was undeterred.
Now here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. Porzingis in the post. Working on Williams.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. First free throw is good.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Post is checked in for Horford. No good on the 2nd free throw. Talk about a guy who's really broken out. How about Aaron Wiggins, Tim?
Well, B.A., he certainly has. He's the former 55th pick in 2021. And you look at the versatility on both ends. He can shoot it, drive it, and defends multiple positions.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Porzingis.
Yo, someone help me out!
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Butler. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Podziemski in at the point. Now here's Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on Payton. Wallace misses.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Holmgren. 5 on the clock. Melton outside. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
Well, he may be slightly built, but Holmgren can absorb contact.
Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Now Holmgren. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're gonna draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And he sinks the second.
Well, you look at Holmgren as a modern center. He has the perfect combination of height, shooting, and defense.
Now here's Podziemski. Melton outside. Holmgren against Porzingis. Over Holmgren. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins looking around. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. From deep, Mitchell. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Outside Payton. Melton on the wing, covered by Joe. Fires from deep. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And he makes it on the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Inside, the shake. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Caruso outside. Holmgren with a screen on Payton. From deep, Mitchell. The putback. Holmgren! Time to finish perfectly.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Outside Butler. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Melton. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Joe. Back to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Porzingis. Wiggins, no good. The Warriors lead by 11. Down low. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. SGA comes in for Caruso. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Holmgren, right side. Back to SGA. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous-Alexander. He may be the best we have.
Here's Podziemski, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
The Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Melton. Thunder trail by 14. Pass to Caruso. Now Holmgren. Green covering. Puts it up from 12. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, once Holmgren gets that type of positioning, call it a night, because he has great touch around the rim.
Holmgren against Green. Pass to Santos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Caruso outside. Back to SGA. Beating the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 44.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
Here's Butler. Left side Green. And stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Williams. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And he makes both free throws. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Graham?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Hartenstein comes in for Caruso, and it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Moody. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And when Jimmy Butler is this confident, he is a nightmare to contain. Butler just takes over games with his scoring.
Now here's Holmgren. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Butler. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Moody. Dort defending. Pulls up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 46.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Curry. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Green. Again, Golden State.
Knows his strengths well and plays within his game. Green will rarely force a bad shot.
Outside Dort. Now pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Now Curry, and Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And stolen by Williams. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Butler. Outside Moody. The release. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander. Quick 2. Oh, net.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Butler. Rejected by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
He launches. Jet from range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18. Hartenstein against Green. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Butler. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
It's a 10-point game. Outside Holmgren. SGA. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
That's just staying focused through the contact. SGA now goes to the line to add one.
One shot.
That's good from SGA. Now Curry. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Here's Santos. Now Green. Curry fires. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A., unbelievable.
Here's Holmgren. Let's loose for three. Old Green rips down the board. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.